All right. How are we all doing? This fucking AI country remix of Du Hast is amazing. Also perfect for nostalgia. I used to listen to Rammstein all the time when I was playing WoW as a teen. All right. Anyway, nice. First thing I see in chat is LF Big Titty Goth GF. Okay. Let's see. That window looks a little bit too big. I don't know why. All right. Well, anyway, what a lovely intro song that was. Oh, I see. Okay.
Well met.
But why the fuck can't I unlock window? There we go. Yeah, that's how I have to do it. I see. Okay. I was gonna say, I feel like it's taking up too much of my screen. I like chat though. Chat's fun. But maybe about like that or so. Okay, we'll see if that feels cozy. Alright.
What brings you here?
So previously on the adventure, I got level 10, got bear form. I don't know why I'm in Mulgore. Okay, my hearth is in Valley of Strength. Alright, I guess let's see. I know that there was gonna be, yes, there's a quest, okay, a quest for Ragefire Chasm. Oh, well, we should stop at the Dark Moon thingy while we're here. Yeah, might as well. Okay. And is there a Flight Master here, I wonder? Okay, no, because it would show up on the map. Okay. Alright, well, let's go onward. I don't know why I don't have a waypoint, but should be close enough. Might as well turn that in while we're here. Oh, hold on, Mulgore tree. I can chop that. Hell yeah, dude. Hey, lol, yep. Just is what it is. Couldn't happen at the time of day I wanted it to, but now it's the difference between skipping a day and just streaming for the hell of it anyway. How's it going though, man?
Find my dog.
What's up there, dude? On the YouTube side of things. This is World of Warcraft. I'm playing a custom server of it. Oh. Yeah, hang on, I need to disable that add-on. I wonder if that add-on is what's being weird. That could be it. Alright. Well, I'll worry about that later. I was experimenting with the chat add-on, and I decided I didn't like it, and I thought it was disabled, but it must still be running. You subbed and liked? Well, thanks, dude. Appreciate that. What kind of games do you play, or do you have a main game? Failed attempt. What? Okay, that's interesting. Oh, I must have been slightly too far away that first attempt. Hey, Carmen, welcome. Yeah, so this is an old MMO I played years and years ago when I was, I guess not a kid, a teenager. But I hadn't played it forever, and I'm playing a private server that, is much, much better than the official servers are these days.
Hello, adventurer. It's good to see you again. Are you having...
Nope, I'm not doing that. Okay, here we go. This is what I had to turn in. We'll turn this in.
Yo, ticket redemption here. Get your tickets turned into prizes. Step right up.
All right.
Welcome to the Dark Moon Fair. This voucher is good for 5 prize tickets. When you accumulate prize tickets, you'll want to speak to me about redeeming them for valuable prizes. The more tickets you get, the more prizes you can win. Huzzah!
Alright, we're gonna go back to Orgrimmar now and see how finding a group for that dungeon works. And the nice thing about being a druid is I can tank, I can heal, I can do whatever we need. Hey Donuts, what's up, man? You used to play this game too, but your Xbox account got hacked? Was WoW ever... What? Was it on Game Pass or something? That one threw me for a loop for a second. I was like, World of Warcraft, Xbox account. But then I remembered that it could have been on Game Pass. I can't remember how that worked or not, because Microsoft and all. Anyway, good news is, you don't need an Xbox account to play this version of WoW that is much, much better. All you gotta do... Where's my chat? Here we go. All you gotta do is go to ascension.gg. Now granted, it is a PC game. I doubt, well no, yeah, WoW was never on Xbox. It just would have been a part of PC Game Pass, if so. Anyway, let's see. You need to be in a party to use the meeting stone, okay. Alright, let's see how this works. Activities. Oh, there's random BGs. Oh, I guess I'm... Would I be level... How does that work at level 10? Okay. Yeah, I see. Okay, so you gotta be 15 to do dungeons. That makes sense. I could have sworn that Ragefire Chasm was for about level 10, but maybe it's different. You need level 20 for that dungeon and level 15 for Dungeon Finder? Oh, okay. Alright. Well, that's good to know. I guess in that case, let's just, bring in Lieutenant's insignia. Okay. Where was that shit at? It was out here in the, Okay, we'll just go this way then. That'll work. Warrior is so fun. Yeah, I had a good once I could see what kind of gear was dropping from quests and World Forged and all of that. I was like, "Oh, holy shit. Warrior is in a very, very good spot right now." Oh yeah, hold on. The other thing I wanted to do is this the I'm trying to remember where that dude is. The guy who oh, here we go. I think this might be it.
What do you need?
Not trials. It would be... How do you turn on war mode? Because that enables world PvP and also gives you an XP boost for having it turned on.
Back.
Maybe this is not the guy for that. It could be. I don't remember them. I saw a little thing on it saying that everyone should do that right away, and I don't remember them saying it was a level thingy, but it could be. Anyway, whatever. I'm not gonna worry about it tomorrow, or not gonna worry about it right now. I'll worry about that later. I'm also not gonna worry about it tomorrow, though, so that was still a true statement. Okay. We're finding trees, finding herbs. Kind of the same thing if you think about it. I wonder if those are both toggled on now. Duratar Palm, okay. Huh, anyway. So we gotta kill, what do we need for the venom thingies? Wait, finding the antidote, wasn't that? Okay, venom sac. So that should be... Enter Skull Rock to the east of Ogremar. Okay. Skull Rock. Wait, do you have to do that from within Ogremar? I can't remember this shit, honestly. Oh, okay, never mind. Skull Rock over here. Apparently Prot Warrior is OP for leveling. Oh, I could see that. I could see that. I know that, Prot Paladin is extremely good for leveling. Alright, let's go bear form, baby. There we go. Thanks, dude. Alright. Oh, he's a druid already. Never mind. I didn't need to do that buff. Okay. Okay. So... Oh, nice. I got one of those venom sacks, too. Oh, yeah, and let's also keep an eye out in the cave, because caves are a great place to put world-forged items and stuff. I'm gonna LOS that caster, hopefully. Okay, good. Oh, that fucking hurts. Damn, he got me. Alright. Yeah, mobs do a lot more damage in some situations. I got a little bit too comfortable there. Alright. Do I want... No, I don't want to resurrect. That's... They do have much better... Oh, shit. Can you not jump over this? Ball sacks. Okay. I feel like you probably could, but it's also probably not worth, spending too much time on. Yeah, you would need a prop or to fuck with the jump height and the terrain and all that. Yeah, I mean, I leveled a warrior way back in the day. I think, the fact that you have so many... It's like you don't even if you had unlimited resources prior to the era of heirlooms, you just didn't have a good way to gear between those levels. It's like, okay, you get the best two-handed weapon in a dungeon, but then there's like 7 levels between the next upgrade, and when you're on that final level before the upgrade, you just feel so fucking weak. And the prevalence of better gear makes that less of an option that just kind of removes your own agency, so to speak. $82 crit, damn. Yeah, the Voidwalker minions, no joke, it actually did pretty good damage. Oh, Burning Blade, yeah, he's doing fire damage with his blade every now and then. That checks out. Okay. Okay. Well, it's like, if you're gonna just sit there and wait, I've got to heal, buddy. Might go Fury later, but I'm having fun at the moment. Yeah, I could see, I mean, you can't really go wrong. Alright. Dude, the Warlock Voidwalker minions make this little cave a spooky boy. Now, I guess I did get the insignia that I need. I wonder if I should just go back now. I don't know. I can't remember if he's gonna make me go back in here for a later quest. I think it probably will if I had to guess. Yeah, that's gonna fucking kill me. I'm gonna have to pop that healy thing in there. Alright. Oh, interesting. Did that kill that? Okay, so killing him took out his pet too. Okay, I mean, that does make sense. Okay. We'll go ahead and get this Scorpid Venom bullshit done. Damn it. Alright, we'll just immediately pop Demoralizing Roar, lower their attack power. Yeah, I suppose I might as well unless I have 2 targets, I'll just save my damage for Maul. Or my rage, rather. Oh yes, and that's right, I have skinning. Almost forgot about that. Unfortunately, no, you can't skin humanoids. Okay. I doubt those are gonna chain pull. Yeah, there's no way that those are the same faction. 45-second poison is super annoying. Do I have, nope, I don't have the ability to do anything about that yet. Okay, and my latest abilities are on the bar. Good, okay. Oh, nice. I do have level. Okay, so I get 2 to all attributes already. Yeah, that's the thing with Mark of the Wild. It goes crazy later on. It starts out and it's like, okay, a negligible amount of armor. Neat. Better to have it than not. But then it becomes all attributes. Then it becomes resistances. How is there no WoW add-on for Twitch chat? You mean to put Twitch chat in game? I'm sure someone could... I'm sure there's a way to do that. But... I imagine it's just that most people wouldn't want that. Oh, one thing I can do though, hang on, that reminds me. Something was weird on this because I had a chat add-on installed and I ended up not liking it. Let me just log out quick and fix that. But in the meantime, I'm gonna move up this chat. There we go. I'm gonna move stream chat up a bit. So that way it's not overlapping as well. Okay. Let's see. WoW Instant Messenger I didn't like. And I didn't end up... do I want the chatter add-on? Nah, I want it... I'll just leave it default for now. Okay. There we go. Okay. But I mean, I guess if you're, I guess the reality is if you were a big streamer, that would be obnoxious. And if you're a small streamer, there's like better tools out there to have, like if you have one monitor, you can run like a chat overlay thing. Yeah, no, that makes sense. That makes sense, Donuts. I was thinking about that myself. Because like in PoE, it doesn't really matter, but in WoW, having like a functional guild that does stuff can be kind of important. A guild with 100% tax? What do you think this is? The state of New York? Or no, I guess New York City? But yeah, no, I was thinking about starting a guild and having it named My Mom Took Tylenol, in the spirit of old WoW guilds back when I was playing in the original timeline. Oh, you wrote in the Ascension channel, but it was just as I went online. Ah, yeah. That makes sense. The moment that OBS is running on my machine, my Discord alerts get suppressed, even if I'm not actively live or not yet. Alright, gotta find these damn scorpions. There we go. There's one. What the fuck? These things have such nasty debuffs, are you kidding me? Oh yeah, no, I saw that. I was curious what you were going to even be referring to, given how much is fucking wrong with, or how much is very likely going to be wrong with New York City in short time. But yeah, no, right, it's, Zoran Mamdani did the same fucking hand on heart and then out into the air that Elon did, that they were calling a Nazi salute. Shit's fucking retarded. They're just there's no I mean, if we could, like, if it were just a disagreement across the divide, across ideologies, that would be one thing. But when they can't even live in reality at all to begin with, it's just, the problem is it's just exhausting, and the only realistic answer is to disregard them entirely, right? I mean, that's truly all you can effectively do. And on the individual level, just is what it is, but like, it's also not really grand for, I guess, discourse in the population in general to be that divided. A functioning guild implies that the player base themselves are functional. Good point, Reihaku. That is true. But yeah, no, for sure, like, for sure that if they had to play by their own rules on what was right, what was, you know, right. Needless to say. Complete double standards. Hey, Pony, what's up, dude? Yep, I have become a bear. Inventory's full. Oh, imagine that. I probably have shit to, oh, also, let's see. Stamina, intellect, spirit. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of that one. This one stammering is nothing. Granted, I don't want to destroy it because I kind of want the silver. Okay. Well, I can just eat this one piece of cheese and then problem solved. Oh yeah, by the way, you might want to look into the add-ons on the client if you haven't tried any out already. I'm running a very low add-on setup right now, but certain things like having the bag add-on to like be able to open all your bags in one and sort and auto and everything, that's some pretty desirable stuff. I used to use a shitload of add-ons back in the day, and there's things about it that were nice. Of course, part of the issue too is that, like, I don't know how much is Ascension, I don't know how much has been backported from more modern WoW, but like a lot of the stuff that I would have needed an add-on for is just not really an issue. Okay, wait, where are these scorpions at before I exit the area? Okay. It's like having folders. Yeah, no, I hear you on that. If that's how you want to organize and it works for you, go for it. You can, if you see here, the hide the bag frame, and then there is a way to like not have it all in one if you don't like it. But yeah, at that point, like, why even bother with an add-on? Oh yeah. No, the whole WoW soundtrack has been so nostalgic for me. For starting soon intro music, I had this AI country remix of Du Hast by Rammstein. Awesome fucking remix, but it was also so nostalgic hearing that playing because I used to listen to Rammstein all the time playing WoW, like back in the original days. I need to turn on leveling scaling. I don't have it on, but it seems like there's no reason not to use it unless you like really like, unless you want to just, yeah, I mean, I think I guess a better way to be concise about that is most people probably want level scaling on unless they very explicitly don't want it. Nice, I leveled up by picking a flower. Oh yeah, also, I didn't pick any talents yet. Damage caused by... Okay, yeah, I don't have Ferocious Bite yet. Leveled up by looking at some fucking runes, Explorer XP. Oh, nice. Yeah, between, I really like a lot of the changes. I think they did a fantastic job keeping it like it. I still feel like I'm playing old WoW, more or less. But it doesn't have the types of annoyances and other things that would be like, okay. Fucking Scorpion is right on the edge of phasing in and out on me there. Even the skinning, like every single sound effect is like, it's got an absurd level of familiarity and nostalgia. I'm not gonna play it again right now because I just played it earlier. But here we go. This is the link to that song. Hello there, Circe? Is that how I pronounce that? Apparently that message was offensive. Wait, what? Did it get filtered or something? Because it didn't on my end. Alright, anyway. Twitch warned you? Circe. Okay, okay. Not too far off, but I definitely do not mind being corrected to get people's names right. Much better than saying it wrong for hours, days, weeks on end, etc. How goes Azeroth? Pretty good. It's been ages and ages and ages up until yesterday.
I was careless while fighting a few of the venom tails nearby.
Okay, I got that quest earlier. I think they accidentally gave that troll a female orc voice with the AI thingy. Wait, what? Oh, corrupted modeled boar. Okay. I was like, why is that boar red in Duratar? Yeah, no, fair enough. I feel you. I feel you. About the name and all that. But yeah, anyway, I'm playing on Bronzebeard, the Ascension Classic Plus server, and as someone who played WoW in OG Vanilla up until pretty much the end of Cataclysm, I did bounce in and out during Cata for sure, and then missed the Pandaria where I was like, I'm just not interested anymore. But yeah, I ended up feeling like I had the desire to kind of go back and play a game like WoW. Okay, so there's a quest timer on that. I was wondering how that even failed, but sure, that makes sense, I guess. Okay, we gotta bring the insignia. Need for a cure. Find Korgon and Orgrimmar and get the Venom Tail antidote. Okay, bring the okay, I see. I did that right when I logged out yesterday. Yeah, same pony, same. I think if I had to guess, now my graphics options are not quite maxed out. I have them about here just for the sake of balance, because I figured if I had them totally maxed out and then I had to turn it down for some funky texture that was unreasonably heavy, then I would have to, I'd be annoyed. I would notice the immediate quality reduction. But, oops, am I in? Oh yeah, Thrall's in, yeah, wrong place, okay. But anyway, I think with like capital city lag, if I had to guess, it's like a single thread bottleneck kind of thing. Like, I doubt that even with add-ons and upgrades, WoW is very well multi-threaded. And because CPUs scaled in cores and threads more so than like speed itself, I could see that being a thing where like WoW doesn't give a shit that you have 16 threads in your CPU unless one of those threads can operate at, you know, 8 gigahertz or something. Welcome back, Carmen. Walked into the both walls there trying to multitask.
Loktar, friend. What is it you wish?
Good adventurer! The spirits be praised. Perhaps you are the one who will finally put my greatest fears to rest. Who would suspect someone so young and so brave would rise up and champion our cause? You remind me of myself when I was younger. I will ensure that you are justly rewarded for your efforts. If we both survive the coming storm, but there is time for more praise later.
Put that dude in
You've not
timeout.
accomplished anything in comparison to what you will face, but this is a good start.
Yeah, that's the only thing that's weird when the AI text voice thing
Good
is not the
adventurer.
voice of a person that should have a
Spirits
voice.
be praised. Perhaps you are
Oh,
the
right,
one
inventory
who will
is full,
finally
Jesus.
put my greatest fears to rest. Who will
I wonder, you think Thrall could like be cool here and like be a vendor for me? Okay, that's a bank. Raid trial reward vendor. Okay, great. That'll sell my junk. Oh yeah, I need to see. Okay, so I don't see. I need to see if I can get a weapon, a feral polearm or staff. I don't know if that doesn't kick in until way later, but I saw a tooltip of a weapon that gave attack power in feral forms. I could honestly never get into WoW. Perfect World is your game back in the day. That makes sense. I mean, technically my first MMO would have been RuneScape, but I didn't get to actually play that much of it, so WoW is kind of like my real first MMO. So there is the nostalgia there for sure. Okay, I'm just making sure I got all the appearances. Oh yeah, hang on. 2 Agi, 2 Stam. Okay, we're gonna swap to that now too, because I kept the other one on because I was casting. Does spell power affect... Yeah, okay, so spell power is damage and healing. If it specifies one or the other, then okay. Good, 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 good. Alright. Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about keeping that to, like, have gear that does the other thing. What's my first... What's my fake first MMO? That would be RuneScape. Although at the time I quit WoW, I was giving Guild Wars 2 a very real go. I played that for quite a while, but I did play it pretty much exclusively by myself. I played it, I was having fun with it, was trying to recruit friends. They were either over MMOs or were still playing WoW or had gone back to WoW, etc. Okay. A bunch of shit to manage. I guess I'll hold on to that. Okay. Here's the other reason though why you kind of want this add-on, Pony. Check this out. Now, it's not an instant thing like in other games, because obviously this is not a built-in feature. It's the game kind of doing this with macros. And it can also time out and need to be redone, probably is less responsive in org. But yeah, there we go. Now we're all sorted. Time to sleep. It's late. It's 5 p.m. Wait, it's 5 p.m. for you too? Where are you? I mean, obviously don't dox yourself if you're like on a tiny island or something and you don't want to share your you don't want to share your location.
Good adventurer. The spirits be praised. Perhaps you are the one who will finally put my greatest fears to rest. Who would suspect someone so young and so brave would rise up and champion our cause? You remind me of myself when I was younger. I will ensure that you are justly rewarded for your efforts, if we both survive the coming storm. But there is time for more praise later. You've not accomplished anything in comparison to what you will face, but this is a good start.
Now, let us see if this insignia you found is worth the effort. There is a warlock within the city who believes he has my trust. He does not know that I realize where his true loyalties lie. He is in fact the leader of the Burning Blade. But do not rush off to do battle with him. He has a purpose, and we shall use him against our enemies. Take this insignia to him, in the Cleft of Shadow, here in Orgrimmar. Speak to him, and see if he believes you are one of his own. Then return to me here.
All right. It's so fun to hear the quest dialogue because I skipped all of it back in the day. But anyway, sure. See, okay, so you are. I would see because it's 5. I'm in Hawaii as well. It's 5:45. I wasn't sure if you when you said 5 p.m. I wasn't sure if you were just like stating the hour that it was, or if you were rounding up. And I was thinking like, where could you be that would be 1 hour different from Hawaii, right? Like, how much landmass is there on that longitude? But yeah, take it easy, Donuts. Hopefully I can catch up to your fucking levels already. Hello. You blasted right past me.
Here is the antidote, adventurer. Take it to
Granted,
as soon as
who cares? That's good. But yeah, as for the specific district Brada is wrote about, that I cannot say. I was trying to see if I could remember that, but nope, that one eludes my memory. But yeah, I'm from Maui. Wasn't born here, but I grew up here.
Listen closely to what you are told, and do not quickly trust or distrust. For even friends serve their own ends, adventurer.
Oh, okay. Gage,
Our great
all right.
war chief knows this, and to prove that there are warlocks within the Horde who do... no.
All right, so we're infiltrating Orc Antifa over here with the Burning Blade, basically. That's effectively what this quest is. All right. Oahu, but you're from Puna, Big Island. Oh, interesting. I got a friend who's also from there. And like, I've never even been to the Big Island, but like, you know, it's like you meet people from Hawaii outside of Hawaii more often than not. They're from Oahu, you know. So it's like if I would meet someone who is from Hawaii when I was living over in Taiwan, you know, they'd almost never be from Maui as well. But like, yeah, meeting people from Hawaii who are not from either Oahu or Maui, like the odds go down. Like, it becomes way less likely. 98. Damn. Okay. So you were there for the Pokemon Gold and Silver release, basically.
Friend. Excellent, most excellent adventurer. What you have done this day is only the first step in a much broader foundation. A foundation that we will build the destruction of the Shadow Council on, once and for all. Tell me all he said, and leave not one word out. It may be more important than you realize.
Leaders of the Searing Blade, this concerns me most. If they are the ones of value to Niru, then those are who we must target first. This satyr, Bazalon, and the other Niru mentioned, what was he? A warlock must be slain. Return to the Cleft of Shadow and enter Ragefire Chasm, adventurer.
Nice.
Find these 2 leaders of the Searing Blade and kill them. But be careful not to let Niru know it was you who did this. you must retain your identity as one of his brothers in arms.
I was gonna say I didn't want to I don't see if there's a way to pause the quest text, or if you just have to skip it entirely and then replay it. But I look at the newcomer chat. Is boosting allowed here? Boosting? I think that's against the rules. What about boofing? That's the other thing I love about playing this, and of course not being on a Blizzard server, is that it's so satisfying seeing people just openly chatting, whether they're going to be a dickhead or whether they're just going to be funny. Like, people are just chatting without a fear of being instantly moderated and having their account penalized. Reminds me of like a forgotten era of the internet and the world in general. Ask him if oofing is allowed. Oh, I certainly don't mind. You don't have to worry about the 18 plus tag or not, but what did, like, something happen on Twitch that what the fuck? What the shit? Bro just flew out of here in his Raptor at like 900 miles an hour. Okay, anyway. Okay. No, thank you. I wasn't sure. I appreciate good looking out there. I wasn't sure if I never turned on the 18 plus thing, even if I'm playing a mature game, because I figure that my theory behind it was that it would probably just make the stream less discoverable one way or another. And realistically speaking, given that I'm almost 40, I don't imagine that many kids are going to want to come into my chat anyway.
Adventurer, you've saved my life. Thank you. Please take this. I hope it can at least help you in your travels, if not bring you some coin. From what you say, I won't be using it anytime soon. Corgan,
and I guess if they did, you know, it's like if a youngling sneaks in here and behaves in a way where they don't get detected, so be it. But like that other dude who started spamming 6-7 in chat, I'm like, okay, you're probably actually 6 or 7, so we'll get you the fuck out of here. Oh yeah. What's your name, Pony? I forgot. I know you typed it before. Let me see if I can scroll up and get it. Unless you can type it again quick, because... Oh. Yeah, I didn't see a whisper, but I don't know, maybe my whispers got fucked because of that chat add-on I was fucking with. Okay. There we go. Yeah, I've got you. There we go. I don't know. Maybe I have no idea if it would have blocked whispers before we were added as a friend. Maybe that's like an anti-bot feature, like an anti-spam bot feature. I'm gonna die to a damn scorpion over here. All right. Oh, let's skin him. Yeah, Wat Yufaka is definitely allowed. Oh yeah, I see. I mean, of course my bear form is updated too, but that's not the default Crocolisk, or not the old Crocolisk. Now, for people who want the extremely... Okay, good. I want to make sure my fan was off, because it gets warm in the afternoon where I'm at, but it'll get rapidly cold now, because I'm up country. Which is Hawaii lingo for living at an elevation rather than at sea level. But yeah, I was gonna say that there is, if you install Ascension, it comes pre-modded with HD textures and updated graphics and stuff. You can remove that. I don't know to what extent you go back into the retro aesthetic, but because this is still running on the Wrath era engine, or client rather, probably makes more sense to say that. But like, I did briefly check out Turtle WoW before Ascension Classic Plus was a thing, or before I knew about it at least, or before Bronzebeard launched, I guess would be the better way to say it. And it was that one, Turtle, is running on a 1.0 era client and does not come with, I mean, I think you can mod the graphics, but you have less I guess you have less flexibility with it in the sense that it's like, even if you can mod it, like, you're still bound to the issues of 1.0. What the fuck is this? Oh. Was that not working? Why can't I claim this? Huh, something's funky with it. Alright, anyway. I've collected the appearance. Okay, there we go. That's all I wanted to do. I wanted to see what it looked like because they called it an orcish fishing device. Okay, so they hit fish with a spiky stick. Checks out. I took skinning and herbalism because that was literally what I took in OG WoW way back in the day. And I wanted to just kind of do that again, given that I'm playing Druid again as well. Oh, hey, Mooncake. There's my... Hang on a sec. Let me grab my... I need to grab my cat carrying device. But I think the other thing you can do too is you can grab, there's something you can do to be able to get multiple professions. Oh shit, that's a staff there? Damn. Multi-boxing in general is not allowed. See, that's the other thing about private servers. All these things like how multi-boxing and like these things that are kind of not healthy for the game that go mostly unenforced. Oh, I got the amulet. Nice, okay. But the big one for me that immediately made me interested in a private server was the fact that they actually keep the game free of as free as they can of bots and gold sellers, and they actually penalize it. Because the problem in official WoW is that... Hey, wait, hang on, Mooncake. Jesus Christ. Cat's about to go nuts trying to jump up on my lap here, and I don't have any way to hold her, so... Okay, I guess I'll just kill this. I'll kill this thing first. Yeah, no worries, Pony. Hopefully I'll be able to get an earlier start tomorrow, so you, Donuts, or anyone else on that side of the world aren't basically having to immediately call it a night. Alright, one sec. I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab my hoodie so I can carry my cat on my lap. It'll make sense when I'm back. Okay, I'm back. Ended up having to check on the laundry, which was a good thing to remember because I'm washing my sheets. And if I play WoW all evening and then want to go to bed, that would suck. Okay, one sec. Let me get my headphones in. Okay. All right. Mooncake, come here. Come here. Come here, kitty. Mooncake, come on. The bear just watching the river with this music. That's a vibe. Very atmospheric. Okay. All right. Okay. Hey, Mooncake, you want to come over and hop up? I got the cat carrier for you, kitty cat. And now you're not even here. What are you doing? What gives? Okay, well, she'll come over eventually. All right. Good news is I'm cozy, and now my laundry is taken care of. Okay, so Razor Hill, okay. We'll go this way and see if we can catch one of those caravan thingies to Razor Hill. Oh, the other thing too is, man, the world forged item is just such a genius concept. Like, the fact that it's like the good version of like Ubisoft discover all the fucking checklists in the world style of gameplay, but instead of being the whole damn game, oh fuck, I might be dead. Okay, I'm not dead. Like, this is probably one right here, Broken Tail Spike. But right, instead of that being the whole damn game, it's just an addition to an already cool concept. Alright, so it's a level 9 dagger. 1 agi, 1 haste, chance on hit, spike a target for 8 to 10 nature damage. Yeah, dude, like, it's so cool how much better the gear is. Oh, my buffs, of course, expired. $120 crit, okay. That's a juicy one. For just a little bear. Alright. Now I wonder, can I even get out of there? I've already done that, okay. I want to see if he drops that item that the other... he dropped a cool item for transmog, but the other person I was with on that quest won the roll. Figured I might as well hit this up while I'm here. He didn't drop it. Okay. And it doesn't look like you can get out of there. I'm in combat. Now I'm definitely in combat. Quick little nature's grasp. Oh my god. So many dudes. Fuck, that's a dead end. I'm probably dead here. Yeah, there's no way I make it out of this alive. Well, actually, there might be. We'll just have to see. Hey, Fred. I am indeed with the Horde. Alright. Do I have... Okay, I don't have any spells coming after me, so I can afford to D-shape shift there. Get that little rejuve. Alright, baby. We just barely made it out of there, it looks like. Well, there we go. Okay. Oh, and look at that. Is that a world forged? Oh, no, I think that's just, Oh, no, it is world forged. Okay. I was like, is that a quest? I didn't think I had a quest right here. I know I have something to turn in. Earthroot. You ever play WoW back in the day, Fred? Or at any point in time, rather, I guess. Okay. I need to find the quest scaling dude. Or the level scaling person. Let's see. I forgot what I wanted to ask to. I wanted to look something up quick, and now I can't. Oh yeah, let's see. There we go. I wanted to see if I can just ask ChatGPT who to turn that or which NPC to talk to in Ascension to enable those features. Ascension for a few months years ago. Okay, okay. Come here, Moon. Jump. Jump. Come on. Jump up. Come here. Come here. Jump. Come on. Jump. Jump up, kitty cat. I got the headphone wire out of the way for you. Come on. Come on. There we go. That's a good girl. Now, I got Mooncake with me. Life is good.
Strength and honor, my son. Beautiful state. Uncertain of my son's fate, I have tormented myself since he left. Now that I know what's happened, perhaps I can finally begin to mourn. Thank you, adventurer. Please take this. I was going to give it to Crone as a gift when he returned successful. Now that I know he is dead, I cannot bear to look at it.
Oh, there we go, Mooncake. That's a good little cat, huh? That's a good little cat. Are you comfy there? Does that work for you? Okay. I don't know where the other cat is, though. I was gonna debut my +1 to IRL feline minions, but I don't know where the other cat is. That's okay. I just had to reboot my old Pixel. It's being a laggy bastard. Okay, here we go. There we go. So this is what I meant by hoodie. I tie the hoodie around my lap like an apron, with the hood facing forward like a loincloth. And then once I'm seated, Mooncake knows it's just time to hop right in. So we got the gaming station right over here. That's all there is to it. Yeah, exactly. It is straight up a kangaroo pouch. I've been calling her a cat-garoo ever since she started doing this. You're a good little cat-garoo, Mooncake? Okay. Well, while I'm here, I might as well kill these harpies. Man, son of a bitch. Oh shit, I forgot to sell my inventory. Okay, I'll just get rid of that scroll of agility, it's not that important. Okay. Nice, there we go. So was the Ascension that you played, Fred, was it the classless one where, like, you just rolled abilities as you leveled up or something? Because I remember a couple of years ago, that's the Ascension that I played as well, too. Okay. Oh god, I don't want to open a crate right now. I forgot to visit the auctioneer. Let's see, it's an 8, it's an 8, it's a 10, 8, it's a 10, okay. Both the classic and the roguelike one. Oh, okay, okay. Well, yeah, I don't know, I mean, I guess it depends on, like in that case, it would depend on, what you liked or disliked about the experience. But that being said, I enjoyed the classless Ascension. Like, it's a cool game for sure. But man, I am just loving the whole Warcraft Reborn thing right now. Bitch bird parried me like 3 times in a row. Who do you think you are? Me playing an action game? Yeah, no, that makes total sense. I can see where the roguelike thing is just not really suitable for someone who isn't coming from a background of deep WoW knowledge. Oh, nice, okay. Oh, so were you playing on the Malfurion server? Was that what you were playing on? Do you, if you happen to remember if that rings a bell or not? Because I'm curious. I don't necessarily know if what I'm playing is relatively the same thing you played, just with more content available than it once had. Okay, so see that? Look at that. That's a World Forged item for sure. But you got to get up there, so we're gonna have to do a little bit of platforming. Again, some of these design things they did, it's like not only does this very clearly feel like a game made by people that played the shit out of and loved World of Warcraft, but also the fact that it's like just good game design philosophy in general. Like, this is the kind of random exploratory stuff that, you know, Ubisoft always tries to come up with in their games, and it usually feels like uninspired dog shit, yet the way they put it together in this is just fantastic. Oh, dude, a 3-second gun with agility and hit rating for level 11? Oh my god, my inventory's full. This is such a fuck. I keep forgetting to vendor and take care of this when I'm at the actual place for it. Okay, well, I collected the appearance. Why? I wonder if that's not working because I'm... Oh, I have collected the appearance. Okay. Okay. I don't know. For some reason, that I don't know if I bugged something out and I'd need to relog. But for some reason, the bind appearance thingy is not. It was working fine for me yesterday, so it's something I bugged out, or I don't know. Oops. Well, anyway. Install Ascension and hit launch game. Fair enough. Fair enough. Well, Donuts is playing, Pony's playing. I don't know if anyone else is gonna hop in or not, but yeah, I'm definitely feeling the vibe of playing WoW again. I had been missing something like this effectively. Are we gonna be able to AoE these mobs down? Hell yeah. I mean, they were lower level than me. Oh, right. Inventory is full. Alright, well, if those stack, I might as well take them. Do I have a cloak? I do. Okay. There we go. Alright, what do I need to do? I need to kill 3 more of these. Okay, so I need one more of the, Silverleaf, where are you? I need one more of those, pillagers, the ones that are, like, bright green colored. There's one up there. Fuck. That would take too long to walk to that unless I can... I'm not gonna have LOS on them for sure from here, but if they... Oh, wait, this one I will. There we go. Is she able to path down to me? Okay, there we go. I was like, I know she's a flying mob and all, but... Alright, she pulled that one. I'll just kill it quick. Might as well. Another one of these, huh? Well, we'll just quickly deal with it yet again. Okay, so right, they're up there on that cliff. Okay. But yeah, playing WoW in a comfy setup right now with Mooncake chilling on my lap. This is quality gaming. All right, there we go. That ties that up. And then I might as well... Okay, Peace Bloom is pretty low value. I'm not going to go all the way over there for that. Raptor hit the nitrous to hit me there. At least he didn't dismount me. I don't know if that happens in this iteration of WoW or not, or if that's like old WoW or like ancient WoW rather. Okay.
Strength and honor.
Aha, you got him. You do your clan proud, adventurer, and because of you, Durotar is free of one more agent of evil.
Victory.
Is this a vendor? It's a hunter trainer.
I train and guide young hunters in the traditions passed down many generations.
I guess I should go to the bank and deposit all those crafting materials. But at least this will allow me to... I can deal with that later. At least I can turn this in. Or not. What? Is the server lagging? Could just be the server lagging. Maybe they're rebooting the server. Sulfurous, the extinguished hand.
You do your clan proud, adventurer.
There we go. It's just a little server hiccup or something.
Agent of evil.
Farewell.
All right, 50 quests completed. Look at us moving up in the world. I'm just gonna wait, hold on. Alchemist, blacksmith, wait. Development skills? Oh, okay. I was gonna say, I definitely already have 2 of those, so I'd need to be able to, like, I don't know, do something different with that. Oh, okay, cool. So I have non-combat. I have revive that isn't just the battle res option. That's really cool. Yeah, that's another thing from like a... That's like a more modern iteration of WoW. Slightly. Okay. Alright, we'll sell our other shit to this book. Well, alright, I'm gonna relaunch because there's all these items that I can't seem to collect the gear appearance of, and I don't know why that is. I'm just gonna relaunch now and hope that that solves it. Okay. War mode recruiter found in major towns, capital cities. Okay. Level scaling, Destiny Weaver present in every starting area. Okay. So yeah, ChatGPT did have the answer for me, even about a niche modded WoW server. It's pretty cool. All right. I just want to see if I can run it in, if I want to see if I can run Ascension in in non-admin mode, because running games in admin mode is annoying. If Ascension is installed in C/program files, okay, well, it's definitely not, so... Okay, I was gonna say, it's not running in admin mode. I forgot the way to do that. Click user, grant full control. Right, okay. That'll make my hotkeys work. Otherwise, I have to run OBS and every other app in admin mode, and that's just annoying if I don't need to do that. Classic Windows fuckery. One day, I will be off Windows for good. But not today. Not yet. Okay, security, users, full control. All right, hopefully this works. Watching it work without sound, can't find the caption button. I wonder if it still works or not. Oops, that just typed through on all platforms. Anyway. Let's see, what was I doing? I'm looking for... No, I just had to relaunch my game here, and I'm trying to make it so I can run the game in non-admin mode. Okay, so it looks like the workaround is to just run the WoW EXE without the Ascension launcher. Because for whatever reason, the Ascension launcher always uses admin mode. It doesn't matter for like 99% of people. It's just a thing that would be annoying in my situation. One sec, let me figure out my actual Ascension login because I have to do that manually now. A little bit of a fucky situation here, but hey. There we go, copy username, paste. Copy password, paste. Did that work? Success. Okay. That was weird. Why did this, Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so it isn't in admin mode properly. But now, for some reason, it's using different data? Huh. Well, that's good to keep in mind. Okay. Okay, I'm not using Chatter or WoW Instant Messenger. I didn't want those. Okay. Turn it on, but it says supported apps only. That's unfortunate. Okay. Alright, so I guess I'll really quickly make this. How does it see? Only show up in a group, right? Where the fuck? All right, now where do I, let's see, ungroup, window control, create window. I know I did this, like I just set this up like yesterday, basically. And it got reset, which is fine, but clear on new boss, clear on reset nickname. Oh, maybe it's gonna be... No, that's the total bar. There we go. That works. Okay. Crisis averted. Now let's see, is there anything else that would need to be reset now after that? No, look, so my bindings are good. This is good. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why that little detail got reset there. But anyway, now my hotkeys work again because I'm not running an admin mode, which is huge. I didn't like that.
One of our shamans, Margot's, knows more of the Burning Blade's corruption. He speaks of a cave called...
It's another add-on that I don't want. Can I turn that off from here? Storyline is not, let's see, is that what I'm using? And then there's the voiceover. Okay, I think that should be it. Okay. It's interesting that launching it outside of admin mode uses a different config folder somewhere, but alright, anyway. That should do it. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna type to Pony really quick. Anyway, yeah, so I used to have this old automatic captions plugin that would give captions to people watching the stream if they wanted it, and it used the Google voice-to-text service, but the plugin for that is now incompatible with the latest update to OBS, and it seems like it's considered irrelevant because every device can just do that by default now. I know on iPhone, it's in the accessibility options. Okay, well anyway. Let's see, what is it? 40% mount speed. 40% mount speed, okay. Yeah, no worries, Pony. It's funny. Wait, can I take, is this a shortcut? Ooh, what's that? Oh, my text, that's so funny. Let's see, Frizz Quadrata. Frizz Quadrata. Okay. Alright, that should do it. Fortunately, I'm not running with a very advanced config, because if I had like custom unit frames and all sorts of fucking add-ons, that would have been like a full reset of all of that shit. Cracked ground texture, you can see the curves in the dirt. Oh yeah, that's true. There we go. We're a druid, damn it. We can handle this. Oh. One strength, one hit, one crit. Strength is good for bear. Actually, wait, I don't know. Did they... Hold on. I have to see how that works. Okay, so... Increasing melee attack power, armor contribution, stamina. Okay, so let's look up our attack power. 76 power. Now, what if we swap to those other boots? 74 power. Okay. So strength is still ideal for bear. And the fact that it has hit rating is really nice too. Okay. Yeah, for some reason that's still an issue, like trying to bind that appearance. I don't know what's going on there, because that was not going on at all yesterday.
Welcome, adventurer. Word reached me of your coming and of your exploits in Durotar. You are an adventurer of growing skill and renown. Stay on the pure path, and your future will be great indeed. Adventurer, the Burning Blade has infested the cave east of Orgrimmar known as Skull Rock. Inside that cave, they perform vile rituals and burn their own flesh with searing collars. By wearing these collars, I believe
these guys are into some freaky shit.
Themselves to demonic power. But to confirm this, I must have a collection of the collars to study. Go to Skull Rock and gather searing collars from the cultists you find there. Bring them to me, and I will uncover their secrets.
Pegged like in Peggle? I love Peggle. What? There we go. That dude's got some fucking add-on that auto-invites people to any guild if they type in that channel. But I bet /ignore works that, or solves that. That's interesting. I've never seen an item linked in Chinese characters before. I was trying to read the guy's name. Nyo. Oh, is that like... Okay, he must be playing a Tauren, because it's like it's something about a cow. But I don't know the fucking rest of that. Yeah, I absolutely love the fact that, like, chat is a thing in this. It's... I mean, I knew playing modern MMOs that I felt disappointed how little people actually participated in the social elements of the game. And then once I, you know, got to actually experience this in WoW again, it's like, oh yeah, dude, this is so much better. Okay. Okay. I'm trying to remember where I'm like replicating my ancient bindings from decades ago. So like I'm trying to think like where does that go? Okay, reduces your armor when you enrage. Okay. How dare you parry me? Nice, I had the rage to cast Maul every single attack there. We're hotted up, baby. I wonder if this counts as LOS. It does. Doesn't really help me, but that's funny. Huh? Why the fuck are there flowers? Oh, is that part of regrowth? I mean, I guess it should be, right? Certainly isn't the dude's Voidwalker doing that. Ooh, we got an Inferno Griddle. Strength, Agi, Stam, Spell... It's a plate belt for level 9? No one can use plate at level 9. Even warriors and paladins use mail until level 20 or 40 or some shit, right? How does... Okay. Don't know. Sure. Alright, we did it. I mean, we're not done with the fight yet, but it seems pretty likely that we're gonna win. Strength, Agi, Stamina, Crit, Spell Pen. Okay. That's a druid chest piece. Oh, empty vials? Okay, I'm not worried about that because I'm not doing alchemy. What was that? 2 Agi, 2 Stam. Ooh. Well, the strength is nice while I have bear form. Oh, and then the 33 armor. Oh, that's more armor, though. Well, anyway. Oh. Epic loot, baby. Shadow funnel. While channeling a health funnel on your Voidwalker, its auto attacks trigger a Void Nova, dealing shadow damage to enemies within 5 yards. Additionally, your health funnel does not cause any threat. Wow, okay. That's cool as hell. Have your Voidwalker just slapping shit with Void Novas and not causing threat to you, which is, you know, very... It's like it turns your Voidwalker into a temporary AoE tank. That's very cool. Let's see, Agi, Int, Strength, okay. Wait, I should sell those, okay. I don't want to get rid of the crafting materials, but... I'll eat this for the buff and then discard it, and then, yeah. Alright, wait, so that's collected? Realmbound. Oh, okay, I see. Got it. I was thinking I could sell that, but no, that's not how that works. Oh, fuck. Okay, good thing I didn't go the wrong way. Okay. Oh, hey there. Hey there, little cat. Finally found the other cat. Cats are very good at disappearing when they want to. Quit dodging my mauls. There we go. Bastard.
Good. Hiding within these collars is the secret behind the burning blade, and I will uncover that secret. Go forth to victory. Loktar. The searing collars you brought me are powerful demonic implements, divining...
Okay. So he can't figure that out. We gotta go to, whatchamacall. Alright. Oh, but I do need to visit... Okay, so the thing to turn on level scaling, that I have to go back to this... I gotta go back to the starting area for. But I'll find a, I'll find one of those caravans to ride if I can. That'll save me some real time. Kinda similar to Khajiit, what if they're related? Yeah, they very well could be. You might be onto something there with that. I just see, I live in Poland City, or Poland in City, and it's nice. That was an obvious typo, but I figure I'll correct that as opposed to saying Pooland. It's not very nice to say about someone's country. Oh, I took the walk to Poland. True, that's the other thing I know about Poland. Fuck. Hit my mic. The Witcher is all you need to know about Poland. The same place, only between Witcher and Cyberpunk. Okay, what am I looking for? I'm looking for one of these caravan thingies that'll take me to... I need to keep my eyes peeled. Because I see them run up and down the road. I don't know where they stop. But you could just hop on them and like hitch a ride at what felt like 100% increased movement speed. I wish Henry would just give us a taste of whatever Warhammer production he's working on already. Cavill's everything is etched into marble. It's so funny how everyone just fucking loves Henry Cavill's physicality. I mean, obviously women, but like even straight men, like, unironically no homo lust over him. Oh, with that being said, the dude's an old WoW fan as well. Of course, WoW players are gonna extra love him. What the fuck quest am I tracking here? Oh, okay. I didn't need to go here, I just got distracted and forgot where I was going. Okay. Yeah, I gotta go turn on level scaling before I forget, and unfortunately the only place to go do that is to go back to, that's a cool mount, what is that? Royal Fang Widow. That's pretty cool. And they're playing on high risk. Experience for creatures or players. Open world increased by 15%. Allows you to new materials and blood forged. You cannot... I wonder what high risk is about. War mode is the thing that I wanted to turn on. That's different.
Blood and thunder. Speak, friend.
Okay, so... Ooh, 3 gold and 60 silver for that. They have a hardcore mode on this server, so it's probably not that. It's probably something... I wonder if it's like, Go
forth to victory.
One second. Oh. Multiple people asked at the same time. Alright, so it's a bug going on. I'll just toss shit in my bank for the time being. Anyway, if I find the person over in Valley of Trials, then we can go and, oh, there's one of those caravans. This is what I was talking about, how it can take you to this area on a much, much faster little mount-like thing. Yeah, no, you're totally hitching a ride. Where's that earth root? Is it buried in this cluster of rocks? Zoom in the mini-map to narrow down where it's hiding on me. There we go. Look at that, just barely sticking out of the crack there. But at that point, I must have it. Okay, so the caravan cart is there. Is it going to come back? I'm just going to run in the direction that I need to go, and if it comes by, hopefully I'll catch it in time and hop on, and if not, so be it. Yo, devs, y'all gonna fix pets? Prob not. What's wrong with pets? I love seeing chat just filled with politics. It reminds me of playing retail WoW back in the day. That's smart advertising as Twitch by giving away a 36 slot bag. Okay. I respect the hustle there. If that's allowed, you know. I mean, I think dropping your link in chat is probably going to piss people off regardless, but the incentive is there. 36 slots is more than my entire fucking bag space, basically. Alright, so, who was I looking for?
Speak, friend.
No, this isn't not Challenger. Who the fuck is it? Didn't mean to click that. Alright, who am I looking for here? Let me... Destiny Weaver in starting area. Okay, Destiny Weaver.
Sug. What do you need?
So the Challenger is this is where you could do other things like adventure mode is step into a dangerous open world adventure where every monster in Azeroth becomes elite. Choose your difficulty, embark solo or with a party of up to 5 and set off. In adventure mode, quest XP is greatly increased and you can find dungeon loot off monsters you slay. However, monsters of more dangerous behavior, increased health, increased damage. No profession XP, PvE mode only. Oh, okay, I see. So yeah, you're basically you're playing solo or with a group. It's kind of like solo self-found, but a little bit different as well. Then there's hardcore narcolepsy. What the fuck? What does that mean? Aspect of the nap? Oh my god. You're just really sleepy. You have a fatigue bar. It drains every second you're not in a rested area. If it hits 0, you fall asleep and never wake up. What the fuck? Dude, the optional challenges are insane. Feeling fishy? You've exchanged your lungs for a pair of gills. Oh, okay. Level through Azeroth as a fish person. So you drown out of water and you breathe water. Hunger and thirst bar for true survival. Jesus. Hardcore road to Ragnaros. You must kill Ragnaros before reaching level 61. Okay, well you cap at level 60, so alright. I didn't even see all these challenges. And then Iron Man. No allies to aid you, okay. Okay. Alright, but we're looking for the Destiny Weaver. Who the fuck might that be? Maybe to talk to a guard and find him.
Loktar. Strength.
Where the fuck are they? Oh, there he is. Okay. You've enabled open world scaling, okay. Oh, okay, okay. So if you wanted, all right. Okay, so I've got level scaling, and I guess there's a slightly faster XP rate than normal or something. Okay, well that works. Nice. And then, Ogremar, okay. I wonder, how do I see, let's see. Ragefire Chasm. Heroic. That's funny to think about heroic Ragefire. Mythic. Okay, so these are all level 13s and 16s. Okay. So I would be a little bit low level to do that, especially anything other than Zeb Goro. I wonder if that's a new thing. Because I really don't know. Well, the question now is, where the hell do I want to go to level up? Because it seems like alright, well I guess I'll just, okay. So yeah, the level scaling is definitely working though, because those would be lower level and they're green now, which is nice, okay. Level scaling is a really nice thing though, it just lets you, it effectively makes it so everywhere is still relevant, as opposed to like, oops, I got one too many levels and now it's worth nothing. That's a nice little change. It doesn't ruin anything, but seems to be good quality of life. I don't think so. I think a level 50 zone would still be level 50 even if you were level 12. But if you go to the level 12 zone as level 50, it'll be like level 47 or whatever the minimum cutoff is until it becomes no longer gray level. Yeah, no, I could see that. I could see that. God damn it, I have so much crap in my inventory. Do I have gloves? I do. Okay, we'll delete that. I don't want to get rid of the stuff that I can't fucking take the appearance of, though. Okay, that worked. Okay, interesting. All right. So gotta find one more set of gnomish tools. Yeah, basically, so the level scaling thing, like if you had just leveled up off a quest mob and then the quest you were working on turned gray, like all of that XP just got cut down to like minus 90%, whereas with level scaling it'll be turning in a green quest, which is still, and the reason is it's like if you had turned in the quest when it was still green, even if it over leveled you, it wouldn't matter. You'd be able to keep it effectively. There we go, got the gnomish tools. But yeah, I think at this point, the level scaling alone, even though like working in both directions would be interesting, it wouldn't effectively work is the problem, because you're not just going up in numbers. Like you're getting new abilities, you're getting I think it would probably be a lot of work to not result in some weird situation where like being lower level is technically better in some zone, but if they undershot it, then it wouldn't work anyway because there's not really enough of a delta to still fight and not just get shit on. And even if you could technically beat mobs in a zone, if they had upscaling as well, rather than just, or if they had downscaling or whatever the fuck scaling you want to call it, it'd be cool if it could work. But yeah, I'm imagining it in my head and running into tons of issues. But yeah, anyway, it's like if you could still go to all these different zones. If you've expired too many quests in one area, just bounce out to another area. And I guess for people that want to level as fast as possible, there's a billion leveling guides. So you've at least got that going for you. But I think the level scaling that they do have goes a long way towards making the game just
Your recovery mission was a success,
playable.
adventurer.
You know, it's like it just
to
works effectively.
Get to Orgrimmar with the next caravan. Nicely done. I train and guide young hunters in the traditions passed down many generations.
Okay, so I can't do that if I want. Damn, that's annoying. Okay.
May your blades never dull. I train and guide young hunters in the traditions passed down many generations.
Alright, that should be enough.
Strength.
I don't want to get rid of the items I don't have the appearance of yet. I like to collect that kind of stuff in most games.
Your recovery mission was a success, adventurer. I will see to it that these tools get to Orgrimmar with the next caravan. Nicely done. What do you need?
Okay.
Be safe.
Okay, I see. So if you can equip the item, you can at least collect it that way for the time being, even with... But yeah, that's just some funky bug that was not present yesterday and will probably not be present tomorrow. What does this look like? Oh yeah, yeah, and you can't even inspect it, which is interesting. I wonder what caused that bug. I'm trying to imagine what it could have been.
Go forth to victory.
Anyway. I'm surprised I have an uncompleted quest over here. What is this?
You look pretty strong. Listen, my good friend Cargal needs some new recruits for Baron's duty. I know you want to do what's right for the Horde. Well, this is your chance. Take this recruitment letter to Cargal and see if he'll sign it.
Well, I suppose we can. Rogues don't use Sinister Flurry? It looks pretty dope to me. Your level 30. That's cool that you can get those that early. I wasn't sure when legendaries kicked in. Your Sinister Strike is a 33% chance to trigger an additional strike, which deals 75% weapon damage, awards an additional combo point, and generates 10 energy. Yeah, I don't know. Seems pretty good, but I don't know what the other options are. Sinister Flurry, Seal Fate, Sinister Strike, ME is fun. Lol, Asmon's video on Europe is so funny. Alright, well, I need to watch that later. Oh, and there is a quest here, so let's see. Oh yeah, the Warborn Grounds. This is like a low-level version of the Nagrand Arena quest. It's definitely worth doing this. I was just barely able to solo it the other day.
Don't be shy. Later.
This is the most random chat I've ever seen. This is honestly like the 2025 version of 2005 WoW chat. It's so good. It's just so good. It's like, this is enough that I would, like, back in the day in WoW, of course, the other thing too is that this was before social media, so the game was also a portal to social communication on the, you know, on the internet in general, as opposed to just joining a chat server or something.
Blood and thunder.
Oh, so Tokrin sent you? He's an excellent scout. I'm not sure what I'd do without him. I'll sign your recruitment letter, but what we really need is someone at the Crossroads.
Take this signed recruitment letter to the Crossroads. Sergra Darkthorn, curse her hide, is in charge there. She's a nasty shaman who will talk your head in circles before she lets you do anything useful. Thrall is convinced she's something special.
She's a nasty shaman. Thrall is convinced she's yeah, again, see all of these quest dialogues, I never read them all because, you know, you'd take too much time to do that. You just want to play the game and level up, especially back when I was playing this as a kid. I couldn't play all day. Sometimes my brother and I had to take turns on the computer. Other times, you know, it'd be like, I don't know, like our dad would be just obnoxious for no real reason about getting like a nice extended gaming session. I thought the Barons was higher level. I mean, it definitely can be. Level 10 to 60. Okay, it sounds about right. But no, this makes sense. This is where I should be leveling up then. Yeah, you get this mount like right early in the game, like level 4 or 5 or some shit. It's so nice, the various changes. And now it's only 40% speed instead of 60, but man, it makes a world of a difference to have a little bit of a boost. And it also just looks cool to like be mounted up and riding around on your shit.
All right, adventurer. You want to earn your keep with the Horde? Well, there's plenty to do here, so listen close and do what you're told. I see that look in your eyes. Do not think I will tolerate any insolence. Thrall himself has declared the Horde's females to be on equal footing with you men. Disrespect me in the slightest, and you will know true pain. Your first prey will be easy. The Plain Striders to the east have been harassing our food supplies and have become a nuisance. Put down the Plain Striders and return to me with their beaks.
Not long ago, a shipment of silver was stolen.
What did she just say? I thought she said Thrall. I thought she was just going on about how Thrall said the women of the Horde are equal to the men. Why doesn't she go do the work then? I don't want to make her feel inferior by taking care of the chores for her. Anyway, I think I'll make this in my home for now. Yeah, she's all like, Thrall says that women are just as good as men. Now I need your help to go do this because I'm not strong enough. Mm-hmm. Book of Resurgent Waters. Miraculously restore the health of wounded Horde guard. Is this a quest? What does this do?
What do you need?
There's not a quest to do this though, is there? Oh. Oh! That was just an organic thing to interact with out in the world. Okay. Your Lesser Healing Wave and Healing Wave have an additional 15% crit chance and restore 5% base mana when healing an ally below 50 health. 50% that is. Okay. Oh yeah, absolutely. About the double standards, that is. Oh shit. Let me see if there's a bank nearby, if anyone has like a bank NPC. Oh yeah, because like you can interact with someone else's, like this book companion that you can interact with as a trainer. That's something you could I need a bank. Out, babe. Wait, does it? Doesn't work. Okay, so that's fair enough. Some of the things can be shared, some of them you have to own yourself. That's a worthwhile convenience factor. Needs to be the goblin guy. Fucking noob. Talk to the pet thing? Am I stupid? There we go. There we go. Yeah, so now I can just bank all of that stuff with... This is my bank, but the other dude has the NPC thing to just instantly interact with it. All right, baby. I'm just gonna drop all the gear in there for now because I can't claim the appearances and that's bugging the shit out of me. There we go. That's good enough. Oh, he's level. I gave him a shitty buff, so it doesn't matter. Damn, dude. Increases attack power by 55. Holy shit, dude. That is so much attack power at my level. Oh, man. Okay. Alright, what is this? Strength, agi, stam, okay. Alright. So now, I guess, let me just pop one of these scrolls, see what it gives me. Glyph of Haunt. Bonus damage granted by your Haunt spell is increased by an additional 3%. I'd love to. I might play a Warlock for my second class. I'll have to see. Warlock, Priest, Druid, and Death Knight were kind of my most played. But Death Knight's not in this because that's a Wrath of the Lich King class, and these are the original 9.
Have a look at my meats, friend. You won't want to go out into the Barrens without a good stock of provisions. I have some choice cuts of meat that I want to send to a friend.
Have a look at my meat, friend. Alright, that's quite the innuendo.
My Wind Riders are trained to fly quickly through the hot Baron's air.
You have to get this meat to Orgrimmar? That is no problem. For a small fee, my Wind Rider can take you there.
For just a few coins, I will have a Wind Rider bring you to Orgrimmar. When you get there, you can take Zard's meats to Grishka. Her inn is in the Valley of Strength, not far from the Sky Tower, where my Wind Rider will drop you off. Speak with me again when you are ready for the journey.
Glyph of Haunt. H-A-U-N-T. Glyph of Honk sounds like it turns your bear form, and imagine that it's just a cosmetic glyph. It replaces your bear form with a gigantic goose.
The Barrens, with its hot sun and hostile denizens, is the perfect place.
I like your idea
way,
way better than their idea.
I have a bundle of hides from the animals of the Barrens and must get them to Thunder Bluff. A colleague there, Ahanu, will use the hides to create leather goods. Will you take the hides to him for me? The quickest way to Thunder Bluff is on the back of a Wind Rider. Bring the bundle of hides to Deverak, our Wind Rider master in the Crossroads, and speak to him about transport to Thunder Bluff.
The oases of the Barrens hide a mystery. Life energy flows from their waters, invigorating the plants and beasts that drink it. Invigorating and altering. There is a mushroom that grows near these oases. Its spores hold properties that we, the apothecaries of Lordaeron, find useful. Bring me these spores and you will earn our gratitude. I have need to send a crate of potions, reagents, and other items to my associates in the old world. Little time I have to actually see them to the dock at Ratchet, and the last caravan has already left. If you could, please take this to Wharf Master Dizzywig. He will ensure that it is placed on the next boat to Blackwater Cove.
If you must take these hides to Thunder Bluff, then you are speaking to the right orc. For a small fee, I will give you a Wind Rider to Thunder Bluff. There's no faster way to the city. If that is acceptable, speak to me again when you are ready to go. If you're taking those hides to Ahanu, then I think he's at Hiwa's armory, at the base of the Wind Rider Tower in Thunder Bluff. And that's right where you'll land. All the Quillboars are our enemies, adventurer. Some just prove to be more of a nuisance than others. The Razormane tribe has been attacking our supply lines from Durotar, causing us no end of annoyance. I have scouts seeking the leader of these raids. But until then, any losses you can inflict on the filthy pigmen would aid us. Start in the northeast towards Durotar. You can always tell their dens from the huge, thorny vines that come up from the earth. Seek them out and slay them.
Well met.
The blasted harpies have been ravaging our caravan supplies for too long. It's
Banana
time
bread.
we slit a few of their throats and diminish their numbers. I've been snooping around their nests and figured out who leads who. The most devastating attack will destroy a good section of their lower chain of command, and then we can work our way to the top. I'll start you off slow. Take out Witchwing harpies and Witchwing rogue feathers in the northwest, and bring me 8 Witchwing talons. That should be a good start.
An adventurer like you must get pretty hungry out here in the Barrens. Me, I'm starving all day long. Tell you what, I'll fix you up a nice stew. Just need a few dig rats. Seems those filthy dwarves at Baal Modan are overrun with everyone's favorite feast. Now head on down south to Baal Modan and bring me back some dig rats. You can't call yourself a seasoned adventurer until you've spent some time killing rats. Haw!
All right. Well, anyway, that was all the quest text. I had collected like a bunch, and I had collected all of those thingos, right? Simple flour, mild spices.
I've been expecting you. Go in peace.
Oh, increases mounted movement speed by 25% in this zone. That's nice. Okay. Yeah, that was interesting. I'm familiar with that undead NPC's quest. So yeah, basically the way that... Oh, okay, there's a little glow around them when they're a quest mob. I didn't realize that. A lot of those quests are just to kind of teach players the ropes of the game. It's like, you know, taking a flight route to the other capital cities to go basically get an easy quest to turn in, but it's going to teach you how to get around the world. Oh yeah, dig rat, mole. Yeah, I get it. I didn't even think about that, to be honest, but... Oh, Growl being arranged. Alright, so I can pull with Growl, actually. That's nice. Until I get Fairy Fire Feral. Briarthorn, can I loot that yet? 70, okay. Okay, so if I put that mount on the bar, that'll automatically... I can cast that in bear form and it'll mount me properly. Heh. Bear form, mounted properly. Someone contact Larian Studios immediately. Oh, what the fuck was that? Beastmaster's what? Oh, so that's a pet. I see. Alright, well, I'll hold on to that because it's not bound to me yet. Now, it's not going to be worth much, but yeah, so that mob I just killed was... It dropped its appearance as the form of a vanity pet. Okay, these level 14 lions will aggro me from a fucking distance since I'm level 12, so we'll just chill. Here, I'll give bro a buff. Sharing your buffs with other players out in the world is always a nice thing to do. Yeah, like this person, okay, like that's a mount.
Greetings.
Outlaws contract board, okay. Hybrid risk system, what?
I'm listening.
Yeah, I can't do anything with that yet, fair enough. Okay. Damn, just missed the boat.
Hey, how you doing? A small enough crate. Yes, I should be able to find room for this aboard the ship.
All right, got a level.
I trust this is soon enough. Excellent. Let me just enter it into my ledger. All taken care of. Good day to you, adventurer. Being wharf master of a busy port like Ratchet, I keep my finger on the pulse of information. I know all about the exchange of goods and money between here and Booty Bay. The latest bit of news I've heard is about the Venture Company's Boulder Lode Mine, northeast of the Sludge Fen. One of the miners discovered an emerald the size of your fist. I know a few buyers who'd be interested in getting their hands on something like that, and I'd be willing to go half and half on its sale.
Ah, okay, so we can... Here, let me put that down on the bar. Yeah, the professions, the professions of WoW feel so much cooler now with the various upgrades, making them more relevant and interesting, and then also granting some XP and stuff. Hi, Mooncake. Come here. There we go, kitty. Hi, little moon. I'll have to get going soon, get the cat's dinners taken care of. I don't want to make I gotta start a big pot of soup. And then have dinner for the next few days. The old gnome in the sea successfully fished from a school. Ah, yes. Because, yeah, it said there was a cooking recipe for sage fish. Okay, that school of fish is gone. Interesting, okay. I wonder if the lure has to actually land in the spot like that. Because it is random where your lure casts. This message right here, why are you gay? You can't not read it in the voice of that dude from the video. Just plays the voice line in your head basically and you see the message. Oh shit, I didn't notice that was my lure that bobbed. Does it need to be closer to the school to pull the fish out of it? I don't know. Well, anyway, if we're gonna work on cooking, gathering some fish is a great way to get that going too. Well, fishing in WoW with mooncake sitting up on my lap here, this is a real treat. $25 fish. Hell yeah, dude. Damn, my fishing's already up to level 53. That's the other thing, is professions aren't such a obnoxious fuck to level like they used to be. They seem to gain XP at or like levels at a much more reasonable rate. Especially to the early levels where most of it's not even exciting or useful. Where does this take us to? I'll just see where it goes, because I can hearth back to Crossroads if I feel like it. Can I fish off the boat? I can. Hell yeah, dude. Okay, stop. She keeps bumping into my... There we go. Oh my goodness, I gotta wash my hands. You were laying in dirt again, weren't you, Mooncake? You're rolling around in dirt. I think it's like an instinct to coat herself in dirt. So, oh, this rain looks so much better than it did in, the weather in Turtle WoW is unfortunately a little bit disappointing because it's part of the 1.0 client. It's like really outdated and it runs poorly. Okay, transmogrifier. Okay. Interesting. Alright. But yeah, as I say, I think it's an instinct to like coat themselves in dirt so they don't have a smell. Or they reduce their smell to prey animals. What is a green exclamation? That rings a bell, I just don't remember what it is. Fell community. What the fuck? I don't know what the fuck that means, but I'll leave it as I'll leave it on the setting it was on.
Anything I can teach. Might want to find an adventurer trainer to help you out. Be careful.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and hearth back to the crossroads so I don't forget to do that and then have to, because hearth is a 30-minute cooldown. There we go. Okay. Interesting, I don't have the buff. I wonder if I have to walk out and then walk in. Yep, there we go, okay. The resting buff, okay. Alright, well on that note, I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night. I gotta go feed the cats and get dinner started for myself. But yeah, we got some good little exploring around the world taken care of here. Actually, you know what I'm even gonna do? I'm gonna go ahead and no, actually I'll stay in here now that I think about it. I'll stay in here and then come back and do that later. I'm gonna just do a little bit of like I'm gonna take those flight path quests right now, so I don't have to do that during stream time. Because I mean, it's nice if you want downtime, but otherwise you're just sitting and waiting for it. Yeah, no, it's Mooncake and the other. I don't know where the other cat even is right now, but I'll show her off next time. Yeah. Yeah, so far her name is Creme, as in creme brulee. You'll see what I mean when you see the fur pattern. Kind of makes sense. Okay, I just was checking something when I was petting Mooncake. I felt a tiny little bump on her skin, but I wanted to make sure it wasn't like a bug or something, like a tick or something nasty. But it's just a scratch mark from her fighting with another cat, but like a very minor one. She's totally fine. Okay, well anyway, that'll be all for today's session. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and wrap things up. But yeah, I'll catch you guys on the next one. And ideally, it'll be at a better time of day. But as long as, I guess, let's see. I will have very little to do in the day tomorrow. So fingers crossed I can basically just play WoW all day. That would be awesome. Thanks for tuning in, Fred, and thanks to anyone else who's lurking or was here earlier and has now had to peace out. Take it easy, dudes. Have a good one.